Imagine a concept of happiness that goes beyond the superficial, beyond immediate pleasure. Aristotle invites us to explore eudaimonia, an idea that promises a truly full and meaningful life. Unlike what might seem obvious in the modern world, where pleasure is often confused with happiness, for Aristotle, true personal fulfillment does not lie in seeking external pleasures. Eudaimonia is the complete flourishing of our human capacities. This notion requires a bit of reflection and depth, but the philosopher guides us to find a deep sense in our daily actions. The idea is to cultivate virtues and act according to them to have a genuinely happy life. In the end, it is what we do daily that determines our real well-being. Virtue is the core of the path to eudaimonia. Here, Aristotle changes the game because it is not about following a rigid set of rules, but about finding the right balance in our relationships with others and with ourselves. Think of courage. It is not the absence of fear, but acting bravely despite fear. Achieving that harmony is complicated, but Aristotle assures us that with practice, anyone can improve. This idea resonates with things you have already heard in the world of personal development. Growth is not instantaneous. It is a journey of self-discovery. So how do we apply all this to our real lives? The process is the interesting part, learning to be truly human and somehow being more than human at the same time. Now you may wonder, how does Aristotle distinguish between different types of life? He identifies three: the life of pleasure, the political life, and the contemplative life. For example, in the life of pleasure seeks momentary satisfactions. Political life focuses on virtue through community service, and contemplative life seeks to know essential truth. Aristotle argues that although each path has its merit, the contemplative life comes closest to the ideal of eudaimonia, as through deep thought we reach our maximum potential. Here, the human mind seems to play a leading role, being a kind of instrument to sculpt our life and seek the permanent, beyond the ephemeral. This approach triggers common sense, but it also invites more sophisticated reflection. When thinking about eudaimonia, consider that Aristotle does not offer us easy answers. He challenges us to self-reflect and to engage in constant internal work. This goes against the immediacy of our digital age, but perhaps that's where its relevance lies. Aristotle suggests that authentic happiness is a fruit cultivated with effort and time, like a farmer tends to his fields. Use this idea in your day-to-day life. Every small action is a contribution to the big picture of your existence. It is an almost revolutionary premise. Your perception of reality, your mind, and your actions become your destiny. True happiness, for Aristotle, is not a static destination, but a continuous journey that enhances our essential being, transforming us from the inside out. To access more content like this, subscribe to the channel and don't miss what's coming next.